Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Live. Hopefully I'm off mute. So we have got a live product launch happening next Tuesday. Monday. Next Monday at 7 p.m. both on Facebook and YouTube for an effect that you're absolutely going to love if you like mind reading or you just like great close-up magic. You need to check this out. It's something that a few people have been speaking about for a while. We actually released a version of it about 2 years ago in a very, very limited number. They sold out super quick. And we were expecting to have it, actually 3 years ago we released it. It was supposed to come out officially in 2019 and it's only being released next week. But it's absolutely brilliant. You're going to love it. So join us on Monday at 7 o'clock. We will have the creators with us, a couple of special guests. And as usual, you'll get the premiere of the trailer and you will get to learn a bit more about the effect and you'll see a full performance. And it's there's quite a bit involved in this as well. It's sort of a compendium. You could do a whole magic or mind reading set with just this. So anyway, guys, a few shout outs to you. We've got our usuals here and our regulars. We got Lucy. Hiya, Lucy. Neil Bird. We got John Moulton. Hiya, John. Andy Cooper. Ian Raymond Walker. Alexander Ross. So thank you so much, everyone that's joining us. Sean Mann as well. Good luck with your injection. You're going for your jab today, I think it's said. So good luck with that. I had mine a couple of weeks ago and Jenny had hers yesterday and she feels fine. So that's all good. So guys, we're being joined by a few people today, a few of the regulars. I'm going to cut over now to Alakazam HQ because Andy is actually off today. So he is off his wife Debbie's birthday. So man in HQ is the boy wonder himself, Harry Nardi. Hello, Harry Nardi. You all right?
Hello. Yeah, not bad. You?
I'm good. Why are you sitting in Andy's desk?
Because there's a webcam here and my one isn't plugged in my computer, so I've had to sit here.
I only gave that to you a few months ago. Why have you not plugged it in?
It's not... Can't get under the desk. It's a bit low.
So, how's everything at HQ, H?
Yeah, good actually. I was actually on a Discord. I have been doing work today, obviously, but I was on a Discord earlier on, chatting to a few people, so that's good. We're getting a few people to do events. Been talking to those, and to be fair, playing around with some new effects. Again, looking Henry. Been looking at some effects that have come in. There's a really good one actually. I'm gonna do a demo of a bit later on, which is really, really fun, and I think you guys are gonna like it. But yeah, just sort of having a think, looking around the shop to be fair, at how productive we've actually been this year. I was showing the people I was on Discord to, basically our cabinet over there is filled out with all of the products that we've launched during lockdown and during the pandemic. And it's actually crazy, you know, the amount we've managed to get out and have been structured, I think has made a big difference, you know. So it's been a good day actually. Yeah, I've been sending out bits, so lovely.
Brilliant. Well, if anyone is sort of really looking, they're going to see next month's release and the month after.
They are indeed, yes. It's wicked. And I tell you what, the good thing is they're the launch of something. Can't say what, but we have mentioned it before. But they're both in a
special category,
a section, which you guys will hopefully love. You know, we get asked this a lot, so we thought we need to put together something that is the answer for the questions that you guys ask a lot. But in terms of the effect that's being launched on Monday, I love it. Seriously, I really, really think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Like Dad said, we did release this a while ago in like a limited run.
It was actually 2018 because when I looked at the write-up, it says official launch coming 2019, 2020. So wow. we released it in 2018.
It honestly, guys, it is so cool. I think I can't really explain more, but I think this is definitely a product live launch that guys should definitely get to. Do you know what I mean? Definitely pencil it in, or pen it in. Actually, don't pencil it. Pen it in Sharpie, so you can't even rub it out, because it's proper. It's so worth it, and there's so much. Like you said, there is so much you can do with it. You know, it was one of them things where we had to pick. The thing is, it's a personal thing, but I chose the bits, and we sort of together chose the bits that we preferred that you can do with the deck to put in a trailer, because there is so much. It wouldn't have all fit. It would have been like a 10-15 minute trailer if we put all the features in there. So we had to just pick our favourite bits, you know.
Yeah, indeed. So shall we introduce the other guys that are joining us today, our regulars, the Alakazam live regulars? We have got Jonathan Breckin, and we have got Wayne Goodman. Hello, gentlemen.
Whoa.
How are you all? Let me give you a round of applause. Can you hear that? Is that coming through? I can't hear it here, but I presume it's working.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, it came through.
I've still got all my all these bits from Friday.
Oh dear.
I've still got them all on there, the old Tommy Cooper sound bites.
Just like that.
From Friday. And yeah, thank you to everyone that joined us Friday evening for the Tommy Cooper birthday celebration as well, it was such a great night. So, gentlemen, we'll start off with you, Wayne, because otherwise everyone will start speaking at the same time. Wayne, you are sort of the host of the Discord, the Alakazam Hub and Hangout. So you're the man that's been getting everyone doing their talks and lessons and everything else. So you're organising everything. So do you want to have a little chat about the Discord for people that haven't joined it? I would think that everyone on here has most probably joined the Discord.
Looking at the list of people that they were mentioning, I saw lots of names that I recognise from the Discord. But if you're not on the Discord, it's really easy. Go to the Alakazam website. There's a link on there to the hub. We call it the hub, and it's great. It's a hangout. We've got members on there. Harry, what's the latest number on the
Literally
Discord?
Just look, 816.
That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. It's going up and up and up. And if you look at the introduce yourself section, you'll see we've got people in there now. We've got India, China, Russia. We've got a lot of Americans. We've got people all over the world who are coming on and sharing ideas and chatting, and it's amazing. It's a proper online magic community. It's where people come. I know there's a few guys who go on there literally just to chat and hang out, and it's a bit of company, and you know it's great. So yeah, it's great. And like I say, we've got plenty of people doing talks. So we've had up until now we've had Paul Rothman. Our very own Andy has done a thing on card magic. We've had Craig Petty, and I'm in talks with Craig about getting him back on again. We've had kids magic talks by Taz. I've done sponge balls. I'm just trying to quickly go over my head.
Didn't we have Tom Mullinger last week
yes,
doing?
Yes,
was that on pendulums?
And it was an amazing. It was fantastic. We had Chris Congreve last week as well. But Tom, he had. He wasn't sure he was going to get many because it's quite a niche type of thing, the pendulums. And then we had about 4 or 5. It was a full room, 25 people, but 4 or 5 people came on with their own pendulums, including Roy, who came on with a pendulum he made on a stand. So he doesn't even touch the pendulum. And it was so good to see people going, I do pendulums and I've done this with it, and I do it differently. I've made a stand for mine. And it was so beautiful. It was amazing. And Tom came away from it and he messaged me straight away, buzzing, saying, wow, that was amazing. I've had so many messages. Thank you very much. I'll do it again. And so many people messaged me as well saying, thank you so much. It was brilliant. And I get loads of messages after every chat. I get loads of messages from people saying, you know, can we get them again? That was brilliant. Can we see it one more time? You know, it's a shame it's not recorded. We can't record it, but it is a first come, first served thing, and I explain that. But it's really going down well. This week, tomorrow night, we have got Kennedy, the one and only Kennedy, and he's going to be doing a talk on mentalism, which is going to be amazing. So that's tomorrow night. I think that's at either 8 or 9 o'clock. I will put a post up today on the hub for the times.
And the thing is, you did say it earlier. Each room is limited to 25 people. So if you're interested in watching it, and remember, this is totally free of charge. So everything you're getting there is totally free, but you've got to be there early to get yourself a space. Just get into the room. Once you're in the room, you're safe and you'll be one of the 25. The other thing that I wanted to mention as well is what Wayne's doing, which is really nice, is he's looking for all genres of magic. So we've had bizarre, we've had close-up, we've had mentalism, we've had kids magic. So there's going to be something for everyone, no matter what sort of magic you're into. It's not just going to be focused on street magic or close-up.
I'll also add to that, Peter, I'll also add to that, we had a lot of people come to the kids magic one who aren't kids magicians, but felt like they really got something from it, and really, they came away going, that was amazing. I didn't even think about advancing into this kind of different kind of genre. And because, like you say, because it is free, if somebody's got, maybe a thinking to, so this Friday, for instance, we've got Richard Weimark talking ventriloquism, and he's going to, I've called it talking to himself, because he's obviously talking to himself. And
I like what you did there.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? But it's if you've got an interest and you think, do you know what, I might fancy giving that a go, it's not going to cost you anything to come and have a look at it. Now, you might look at it and go, yeah, that's not for me, in which case you've lost nothing apart from an hour of your time. Or you might come into it for free and see the talk and go, that's exactly what I want to add to my show. Or even, I'm not thinking about it, but now I've seen that, I am thinking about it.
Yeah. Or you're just really interested by it. That's
you're interested
the thing. These are talks that obviously we want the spaces to go firstly to people that are really interested in adding some.
Yeah.
But the talks are there, and it's always interesting. I mean, when I'm doing the stuff with the Unlocked, there's certain things that I think to myself, it's not really my style. But then when I start watching it, I start going, oh my God, it's really interesting. It might not be my personal style, but it's interesting to watch and listen and learn how these people go about it, because you'll find that people like Richard Weimark is he's a solid performer. He puts on theatre shows. So you'll be getting tips, not only in ventriloquism, but in other stuff. He's a very...
Performance skills. He's a compere. He's a member of my local magic club. He's a great compere. He's a great performer. He's a great comedian. He won Beat the Wand with his impressions. He did the Wayne Dobson impression and stuff.
And he did the... we walked in, actually. His sketch was the dealer's hall. And he'd done Mark Mason and all this. And the moment I walked in, he was doing, apparently me, sounded more like Del Boy, but apparently it was me.
When we have committee meetings for our magic club, he'll sit there, and if I say something, he'll answer me in my voice. Then somebody else will say something, and he'll answer them in their voice as well. He's like, oh, for God's sake, here we go again.
He done that to me the other day. He said, he goes, as soon as the shops are open, I'll call Wayne and we'll have a road trip. And then he went into you, sort of going, oh yeah, I love a road trip. He is great. He's very good.
I would quickly add, just with regards to the hub one more time, I would add, if there's anybody out there who has a talk, and it doesn't have to be anything special, it doesn't have to be really structured or anything, but like Tom came to me and he said, can I do a talk on pendulums? And what I'm really looking for on the hub, more than anything else, I don't want people who are going to come to me and go, oh, I've got a set 45-minute lecture that I can do for you, blah, 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 which is great. And it'd be great to maybe have one or two effects, whatever. What I'm really interested in is conversation starters. So I want somebody to come on and say, this is about pendulums, and do their talk and get the conversation going, so that when they leave the conversation, everybody else sticks around and carries on talking about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave, obviously. If you want to stay all night, you can do. But I want it to be, this is this. So when I started talking about sponge balls, the first time it kind of just ended. The second time, I said, right, guys, I'm going to finish up there. But if you guys want to carry on talking about sponge balls, feel free. The room is yours. And when I went back, I went and made a cup of tea, went and checked on Charlie, and I came back about 20 minutes later. The room was almost still full with people showing each other moves and talking about it. And it was fantastic. And it's sort of like, we want people who are going to start a conversation, and the conversation will build and build. It might change. It might go in a completely different direction, but that's what a conversation does. But we want people who are going to come on and contribute and just talk. So if you've got something that you've got really passionate about, or you've got an idea that you're working on and you want to share it, then drop me a message on the Discord or on Facebook or anywhere, and we'll book you in. You can come and talk about it, get you an audience, and see where it leads to.
Yeah.
I think as well, the important thing.
Sorry, go on, Harry.
I was going to say the important thing as well is that don't feel like if you join a room and it's just with one other person that they're gonna. It's not like a trick off. Do you know what I mean? You're not trying to out. No one's going to ask you to show them a trick. Do you know what I mean? You are there 9 times out of 10. I mean, I'm getting some people to film videos who actually use the Discord a lot just so they can give their experience with it. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't even talk about magic. They just have a chat and they just have something in common that they can talk about, you know. But okay, like obviously people will jump in and say, "Oh, I'm working on this. Let me show you it." But no one that I've seen, I've been in loads of rooms. No one said, "Show me something." Do you know what I mean? So
it's very laid back. Very laid back.
Yeah,
It's a session, isn't it? It's a, you know, you can sit and talk to people, you can discuss things, but you don't have to, you know, you don't have to come forward with anything. If you know, I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, I didn't want to come into that room because I saw it was you and Peter Nardi in there, and I didn't feel like I was good enough to come in." I'm like, rubbish. Come and talk. We want to talk. I don't, you know, it's a place for everybody. We're all equal on there. Come on there and talk to people, and you know, I've made so many friends from being on there. People that I talk to every day. I mean, Jonathan. I try not to talk to him, but every time I can see him every single day, you know. And but that's what it's all about. It's about connecting, and especially at the moment, you know, we're still in lockdown here in the UK. I know we're heading towards the end of it, but we're all still at home, and it's about connecting with people and about joining with people and sharing ideas and we all love magic. That's why we're here. We all love magic, so why not share that with like-minded people?
Yeah. I will say as well, there's one that I look forward to. I try and watch as many as I can, and you know, sometimes I get to watch them, sometimes I don't. But there's one that I'm particularly interested in, and that's Mick Wilson is going to be doing one on his Paul Daniels collection of magic tricks, because for most of you will know, if you're of a certain age, is that many years ago Paul Daniels released a set of magic tricks, and myself and Mick are of, you know, I think we're a year apart in age, and both of us, when we were chatting, both of us used to go down to Beatty's, which was a model shop back in our day, and they had are they still about?
I think so. I think there's one in Cambridge.
Oh, wow. Well, they used to be everywhere, and I had one in Lewisham, and Mick had one where he lived, and we both used to just go to the shop and buy a trick. I used to get one every Saturday, a new Paul Daniels magic trick, and Mick has got the full collection, so everything that was ever released, and he's going to put together a talk about them, but he's also going to demonstrate some of the tricks. And I remember that's where I first got dynamic coins and things like that. And it was such a good range, really. There was some really good stuff in there. There was the high-end velvet version, which had an egg bag and a few other bits like that. But things like that really interest me. Things like the sort of history and seeing the stuff that we used to get. Because obviously buying magic back then, I mean, there were magic shops, but we didn't. There wasn't the internet, so you know, you didn't really have a magic shop on your doorstep.
When I was a teenager, it was a trip to London to a magic shop. You know, so it's like a day out to go to a magic shop. You know, yes, there's no internet. But yes, I am in talking with Mick, and we will get that. We will get a date published for when that's going to happen. John, that'd be amazing if you could. I'll give you a message after.
Great.
That'd be really good.
And
also,
you don't have to be somebody who's released something. If you've got an interest like, I've had a few people ask me if I could do something on the classic force, because in my academy I said classic force, that's the only force I really use when I'm live. So if you've got something that you do that's a little bit, that you're really good at or you're passionate about, if you want to do something, let me know, because we'll make room for you. And I think the best way to sum it up is the hub is the Alakazam hub, but it's your hub.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be as good as what you guys make it. So if you've got something and you want to share it, let's get it going.
And if you're going to do a classic pulse one, so I was going to say, if you're going to do a classic pulse one, get Harry involved, because he's like a monster at the classic pulse. Like,
that's
really.
Good to hear. Yeah, we'll do.
He's really good.
Should we have a classic force off, Harry?
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
He is, honestly, I haven't met many people that can classic false as well as Harry does. He does classic false very well, which is really flipping annoying. Really annoying.
I just want to quickly say something while John Morton's post still up. A big congratulations to John Morton for getting the associate member of the Magic Circle with Silver Star. So a round of applause for that. And also to tune in, I think it is on Friday, he is on Penn and Teller's Fallers as well.
Oh, good luck, John.
Ooh. Yeah, good luck, John.
Good luck for you.
Maybe John can come on to the live maybe next week or whatever and tell us about his experience.
Yeah, I've been speaking to him. I speak to John near enough every day, and once it's been out and broadcasted, he's more than happy to come on and chat.
Cool.
Lovely.
That would be brilliant.
That'd be wicked. And just quickly, another thing as well about the hub, just 1 second, is don't think, what am I going to say when I go in there? Do you know what I mean? You don't have to go in thinking, oh, I need to show a trick or I need to have something to say. You know what I mean? You just go in there, you can talk about whatever you want, cooking, football, whatever, or someone will speak about something, or even just be like, oh, did you see that program the other day? You know what I mean? You don't have to go in there and think, oh my God, I haven't got a solid routine I'm going to show people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, it's not about that.
One thing I really love is there's loads of people on the hub, like Sean Mann, like Leon from Holland, and they're very, very welcoming. And if you go into a room, sometimes they'll even stop their conversation and introduce themselves to you and say, "Come and join in our conversation." What do you think about this new trick or whatever they're talking about? And people are really, really welcoming. It's a really friendly, it's almost like walking into an actual room with those people there and then saying, come and sit down with us and talk to us. It's a really, really, I'm really proud of how well all the members are really pushing together to be friendly and nice and stuff. So, yeah. You don't ever have to
get a lot of interest on the Discord I put on a couple of weeks ago before I was off with my elbow, about doing a Wizard Wars type of thing, and a lot of people have messaged me saying that they're really interested in that. So it's something that we will, between us, get put together and get something sorted for you all.
Just had a message in from Jeff Short. I don't think you can do this, Harry, because you're on a webcam. You can't give a little tour of the shop, can you? Because you can't connect your phone up to it.
You could if you signed in through his phone.
Yeah, do you want to resend me the link and I'll go and grab my phone or something? Or send me a new link maybe? Or
let me send you a new link, and then you can. You got to be careful though, because you'll get feedback.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, well, we've got a lot of effects to talk about today as well. But guys, if you got any questions, then get them in. And we've also got as well on the hub, if you want to, there's a section which is performances. So if you've got any clips of performances you've done, it's cool just to share them. Do you know what I mean? Because people might be looking and thinking, oh, I need an effect that will work so good down the pub, and then someone will upload the video of them doing an effect down the pub, and you think, wow, that's perfect. Then you can go off and chat to them about it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I tell you what we'll do. We have got a lot to get through today. I've got some trailers and we've got some tricks to talk about. So why don't we do like a little shop tour next week?
Yeah. Well, as well, why don't we'll do a YouTube video on it, because I don't think we've got one.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we've got the studio next door, which we haven't been into for a year. So God knows what that's like. But we'll do a we'll put a little video together and show people around.
Yeah.
Oh, David Jonathan's here. Hiya, David.
Hello.
So, guys, shall we drop in a little trailer and then we'll come back and speak to Jonathan about the Alakazam monthly hangout and jam, which is going to be happening next Tuesday?
Yep.
Next Tuesday. Okay.
Next Tuesday.
So,
Next Tuesday.
So, guys, this is the trailer I'm going to show you now. Is a brand new exclusive over here in the UK with Alakazam Magic. They're due in stock any day now, and I'm trying to remember what its actual title is. I'll find out, because I can't remember. I've called it something different on my video, and I can't remember the actual title. So anyway, this is the trailer. There you go, the title's Take Off.
Nice meeting you. I'm back home from a flight. It was a great trip. You know, it was always good to go out, and I got another one. You know, you would be asking, what is he talking about? But I am collecting boarding passes. As from day one, I've been flying. I've been collecting all my boarding passes. And you know, when I'm lonely at home, I look at these passes and I relive the trip. I can see the people in front of me. I can smell the city. I can taste the food and I can hear the noise in the streets. Let me show you some of my trips. Bali, Singapore was great. I met a great girlfriend there because I took her on honeymoon when we went from Madrid to Prague. Oops. Lisbon, Milan was my second honeymoon. Let's not talk about that. Phuket, always good. You know, all these trips have special meanings to me and they relive when I look at these boarding passes. Would you mind joining me? City Bangkok is great. You know, Honolulu, that was a nice trip. You know, London, Geneva, a bit boring, but always good. Well, can I ask you to say stop? You're remembering this flight. You're going from here to here. Remember that city pair. So in your mind, you're saying, I'm flying from here to here. You okay? You remember, maybe help him to remember what time he is leaving, because I don't want him to be late. And maybe why don't you remember the seat that he is taking? Here to here, at this time, on this seat. Why don't we find someone else to join you? Here. Madam, would you mind saying stop at this one? Very nice. I'm going to show you your flight. You are going from here to here. Again, the intention is that you remember your trip. In your mind, you're saying, I am going from here to here. You got it? Okay. A person next to you, would you remind them the time she is flying? Yeah. And if you can remember the seat, we're good to go. So you're going from here to here at this time on this seat. All good? There we go. Last person, and you are, I'm going to do it different with you. I'm going to ask you to say stop. Stop. I'm going to show you a number of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. I would like you to remember the city, one city pair, not all 5. You know, so in your mind you're saying, I'm flying from here to here, either from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, or from here to here. You got it? Cool. Why don't you whisper in the ear of the person next to you what time you're leaving? Done? Very good. So now it's time for me to help you out, because I don't want you to lose your flights. Let me think. First person. You are leaving in the afternoon. Your flight, I think, is later in the afternoon, so you could have a late checkout, a lunch, take it easy. You're going to have fun. Second person, that was you, madam. Second person, you got a bit more time, your flight is in the evening. So if you have a hotel, make sure you have a late checkout, sit in the pool, enjoy it. Great. You have a very early flight. You have to be at the airport 2 hours ahead of departure, so it's going to be a very short night for you, but I can't do anything about that. I get the Middle East. You are somehow either going to or from the Middle East. Asia, you are either coming to or from Asia. United States. Is it okay? I mean, United States as a region, so that includes Canada.
So that's Takeoff.
No.
They're due in stock. I think this week. I was just looking on Facebook actually while that was playing, and John Archer has just put up a really nice post about it. He's got one and really likes it. So yeah, it's great. It looks like you could have a lot of fun with that. Play it as a standalone routine or add it to a bigger presentation. But yeah, they're due in later on this week, and Alakazam have the UK exclusive. So go grab yourself one. So, Jonathan.
Beautiful.
Yes, Peter.
You are hosting our monthly Alakazam Jams, which, for anyone that doesn't know, if you purchase a product from Alakazam, you usually get a newsletter included. Each month, Jonathan will be putting a code in that newsletter. That is your access code to join us for the Alakazam Jam. Now, we can only have 100 people. So it is on a first come first serve basis, but the next one is happening this Tuesday. And can you tell us a little bit more about maybe what people can expect if they haven't been on one before?
Yeah, so the jam is, again, it's another community thing that we've done for you guys to come and hang out. And there is, like it was in the last one, it was a who's who of magicians, and there's quite a lot of big names in there. Don't be put off by it. They have come on to help everybody. So if you are working on an effect for a show, or you're working on an audition towards your magic circle, and you want to come on and talk methods, it's a safe environment to come on. There's loads of people on there to help. And we've also got special guests coming on to do different talks. Like this month, we have got the incredible Mr. Wayne Dobson. I need to say Wayne Goodman then. We've got the incredible Wayne Dobson coming on to talk about Project Oval, which was at Blackpool last year. And we're going to be seeing some clips and some videos from the outtakes for it, and building up to the actual show for the gala. We've got Jester Styles coming on to do a talk about putting a parlour show together as well. And Jane Corrigan is, if anyone's heard us talk about her house is amazing. She's been doing a video, and she's going to do like a tour. We're doing it as a cribs type thing, and it looks really good, especially on the outside videos that I've seen already. But yeah, we've got some really coming up as well. We've just had a big name confirmed for next month, which I've put a little sneak peeks out there for like some little jumbled up photographs. So we're expecting this month and next month to be people like queuing to get in. So we'll open the room up for the waiting room at about 6:30, and it is limited to 100 people. So once that waiting room is full, it doesn't let you join. So if you get in the waiting room, you are guaranteed to get in. But last month was really good.
I just want to say as well, because when we were discussing this, anyone that joins us regularly on the lives will know that sort of from the mid of last year right up until January, we kept saying we've got something big plan, we got something big plan. And the whole idea was we were going to start an Alakazam monthly magic club for you guys. And the idea was we would charge a fee. But obviously we're all, you know, no one's in a great position at the moment. We all need a bit of entertainment. We need a bit of an escape from normality. So we decided that the Magic Club will turn into the monthly hangout, and we will give it away for free. So the original idea was we were going to charge for people to become members of this, but then we thought we'll just do it for free because, you know, like I said, we've tried our hardest over the last year to provide as much content that's free content that you can enjoy. That's why me and Harry decided to do the live launches again. And the fact is, the live launches are great fun nights, whether you decide to buy it or not. You come there, you have a chat, you listen about the effect, you can ask questions and everything else. It's just a bit of a getaway, and we've really tried hard to put as much content out there for you guys for free, just to give you a break from the norm. And last month, you're right, Jonathan, last month was packed. I think we couldn't let anyone else in anyway.
Yeah.
And this month, our very own Tom Rolfe he's sent me the video actually of his routine that he performed in the audition for the Magic Circle, and he said that we can play that so other people can get an idea of what people were doing for their Magic Circle auditions as well, which is, you know, that will be very, very helpful. So we'll be playing that on Tuesday as well for everyone to watch, and Tom will be there, I think, so if anyone has any questions to ask, they can ask him. But it's such it's such a fun, laid back, once again, I mean, you guys know everything about Alakazam with regards to this sort of stuff is no pressure, laid back, and we just all have a bit of fun.
On last month, we was quite heavily talking about the Magic Circle. Tom was on, both Tom was on there, and obviously Jamie was on there, who runs or co-runs the apprenticeship Facebook page. There's been a big increase on people actually applying to join the Magic Circle from being in the hangout last month as well. So it's doing the whole Magic community such a good thing, and it's with that and the Discord. It's a nice environment. There is other outlets out there, and you can sometimes it can be a little bit hostile to be in there, but this isn't. I've never come across anything such as nice environment with Discord and for the monthly jam.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. It's nice. I'm proud of what we had, you know, what we put out there. Guys, so before we get back, I've got a couple more trailers to play, so I need to get through them. Harry, what shall I play the trailer of?
Why don't you play the trailer of this one here?
Ooh.
Prosecco.
Okay, I've got to work out which one it is because I'm just looking at 5 blank screens. So here we go. We might be right, we might be wrong.
Give it a
So
go.
this is Prosecco Plus.
Yay!
Prosecco just came with the Prosecco gimmick, which is fantastic. You still get the Prosecco gimmick inside the Plus package, but you also get the metallic gimmick that goes in to make the bag if you want to do the bag idea. You get the link with instructions, of course, for Prosecco, and what you get now, the new edition, is beautiful acrylic glass here, and it comes with the seal at the top here as well. And this allows you, if you're doing the glass idea, to be able to turn the glass upside down if it's full of liquid. And of course, under the cover, you can just steal from under cover of the napkin. So so that's Prosecco Plus, as I says. It now comes with the acrylic glass. Of course, you get the link, the metallic gimmick, and you get the Prosecco gimmick as well, all inside the package. That's Prosecco Plus.
And we've got those in
Nice.
stock, Harry.
Yeah, we've got those in. Yeah, so they would go out today. Obviously, the cool thing I like about it is I've seen Etienne do like little mini bottle productions and obviously big bottle productions as well. But to be able to do a glass production with liquid in it is something that usually is off-putting because you are scared that you're going to get leakage, or you've got to be so careful with your body movements, you know, and it will almost feel like you've got your like backs against the rod because you don't want to move in case the liquid tips out. Whereas with that, it's easy. Do you know what I mean? You're not scared to move around normally, and then just at a moment's notice be able to just take it out, and it's going to be covered anyway with a napkin. Do you know what I mean? And it's just nice. So, I mean, Prosecco, the original one, we sold out of that well fast, and that was without getting the glass and the metallic, and obviously the holder for it. So, yeah, I'm sure this one will probably go as well.
I remember Gary showing me Prosecco at Blackpool the first year he released it, and I was stood literally 2 feet away from him, and he brings out a handkerchief, and then there's this full glass of champagne in his hand. I was blown away. It's such a beautiful illusion.
It's so, yeah, it's wicked. And I know Pro Show, they done the Pro Show holder as well, which was really good. We'll probably get some of those in at some point if we haven't got any. But they're really good just for holding out stuff, you know. It's good workable stuff, and the quality is really good as well. That's what's important. It's really nice. Ian. He's a funny guy, isn't he?
So, yeah, so that's Prosecco Plus. They are in stock now. And also, in a couple of weeks, we've got the fabulous Chris Wood coming to join us for an academy course. And for those of you that don't know Chris, whenever you go to the Magic Circle, there's downstairs you've got the nice bar area, upstairs you have the band room and the theatre. But in the bar area, whenever you walk in there, Chris will always be sitting there and he'll always have a crowd around him. Chris will perform all night and just session with people all night, whether it be coins, whether it be cards. He comes from the same sort of stable as Michael Vincent, Noel Britton. They were all mentored by Alan Allen around about the same time as well. So there was 4 or 5 people mentored by Alan Allen, and Chris was one of them. Anyone that joined us on Leo's Crazy Day would have experienced Chris and his magic. I mean, I would say Chris was the first entertainer on, or the first lecturer on. After his first trick, the amount of comments we had saying, "I've just had the value of this whole day, just in that one trick." You know, Chris is amazing. And I will, here to tell you a bit more about it, is the man himself.
Oh.
I'm getting a purple koala in Nottingham city centre.
That's not him. So let me try and find it. It might be this one. That's not it either. I haven't got it. I haven't got it. Let me find it.
Bloody useless.
Where is
He
it?
does look like Mark Oberon, doesn't he? He does look like Mark Oberon.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
No,
Right.
I'll tell you what, I've seen Chris actually puts on Monday night sessions at the Magic Circle. I've seen him a couple of times do little lectures there, and he is genius. He's so good.
He's great. He really is good. Right, you guys speak for a minute, because I'm sure I downloaded it. I just forgot to.
That is a little greater.
Harry, have you got something that you can show us?
I got my bank card.
Look at that.
Oh, there's no stopping him, is there?
Guys, I'll tell you what, actually, I will be showing this after. When we come back from it, I'll do a quick demo of this, because this is wicked. I'm really liking this.
It's really good, guys.
If you guys like sort of TK Bolt and the little mini voodoo doll, the doll that we put out, it's wicked, you know. So definitely stay tuned for that, because I'll be doing that as soon as we come back. It's really nice.
I was surprised, Harry, that your dad didn't know the difference between bequeath and bestow. I'm not doing that one.
Oh, Wayne, tell
Yes,
us
sir.
about that documentary that you saw the other day that you were raving about. The Heinz one.
Oh yeah, I watched. I can't remember the gag.
Right, Wayne watched a brilliant documentary on Heinz. Apparently, if you missed it, you can get it on catch up.
Yeah, ketchup. That's the one.
Right. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the amazing Chris Wood.
Hi there. I'm Chris Wood, and Leo and Peter have finally persuaded me to do an online academy for Alakazam. I've got a bit of a reputation for doing mega sessions at the Magic Circle on a Monday night, and I do believe actually that sessioning is one of the best ways that you can learn magic. So join me on the 14th of April, where we'll have a session. If you're live, you can ask as many questions as you like, and I love to talk theory and demonstrate it, show how it can be done within context. But I've also got plenty of new material that I've been playing with during lockdown that I can share with you. So join me, Chris Wood, at Alakazam on the 14th of April.
There he is, the amazing Chris Wood.
And he does very comes across as being a really lovely guy.
Chris is amazing. Honestly, whenever you're at the circle, you're just, he welcomes everyone to go and sit or stand or whatever. He's always got a huge crowd around him. But he's always performing the most phenomenal card and coin stuff. But more than that, he does things like, I've seen him do Ring Flash. He's got a beautiful version of that. There's so many great routines that he does. And he's one of those guys that you could sit with him for 5 hours and he would just show you, like, constantly perform with different things. His knowledge is incredible.
He is so good, and he done a nice free coin routine on Leo's Day, which was really good. But I'll try and get him to send over a video, because I feel like you need to see him perform to actually understand how good he is. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I might download the Leo's Day video and edit out some of the effects he did in there and just put them up as performances. Yeah. But we didn't have...
Could you put them on the hub, Peter?
Yeah.
Could you put them on the hub?
Yeah, I'll put them on the hub. And
that'd be great.
We didn't have a list of routines that he was going to do, because, like he said, the nice thing about Chris is he can do almost anything. And he said, well, I've got an idea of what I'm going to do, but I will be steered by the people watching and the questions being asked and everything else. But I said to him, well, look, give us a list of items. And he said, well, these are the ones that I want to cover, but obviously if people want to take us off into another direction, that's fine, and on the night. And he is one of those guys that if you have a question, he'll answer it and he'll be able to sort of talk you through it and demonstrate and everything else. But very, very good. And everything he does is effortless. You never see a move. You never feel there's a move going on. It just, the magic just happens in front of your eyes, It's really, really good. Really good. He's such an amazing guy. Where's that sound coming from?
I think it's John's background. You can hear them.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Right, so another Alakazam UK exclusive, Harry, and we have it in stock, is the Phantom Hand.
Oof, yeah. What are people saying in the comment section as well? What have they been talking
Oh,
about?
let me have a look. Steve Knight said, hello guys, just joined. So he missed the £1 million giveaway. Sorry about that, Steve. We've got David Hand said, Chris Wood on Leo's Crazy Carousel was just amazing. Which is true. Yeah. Chris is great. Quality. Honestly, he gets our highest recommendation. Really, really does. Jeff Partners here. Hiya, Jeff.
Oh, a quick shout out. Philip Phillips, I'm sure, is here, but he says he's not sure how to add a comment. He rang up earlier, but hello, Philip, if you're watching.
Hiya, Philip. Right, so, well, everyone's just chatting away, which is good. So, Harry,
Definitely.
Phantom Hand we've got in stock. Have you
We
got one
yeah,
there
we've
to
got
show
the-
us? Brilliant. And once again, this is another Alakazam UK exclusive. So let's have a quick look at the trailer. Right, so we have those in stock now. We haven't got loads of them because we pre-sold quite a few. So if you're interested in one, go grab one. It's a lovely little electronic device that does all the work for you.
I like the Phantom Hand bit.
Yeah.
Where he hands the side of the head and the guy goes, yeah, I felt that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really good. Absolutely. I mean, the anything like this, we know it's so magical, being able to animate or levitate something, just borrowing a £5 note or a £10 note and making it float on your hand or rise off your hand is one of the most magical things you can do.
That bit where the note flies into the hand, it was great as well. You know, from there's the money. I think, you know, not just for assist. I could think of a few comedy applications for that. You know, there's plenty of opportunities to diversify with it and do different stuff with it. That's great.
Yeah. It's brilliant. So, Harry, hang on.
Does anyone want to see a trick? That's what I'm wondering.
Yes, I'm going to bring you up full screen.
Harry, right, Harry, there's a few legends in Magic, aren't there, Harry?
There are indeed. What's their names?
Well, I was hoping you could enlighten us a little bit on some of these legends of Magic.
Hey, some legends in Magic have a similar name, begins with a H. It's got an ARRY in it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to show that to you guys. All right? So just quickly, all right? This is Mini Illusion, right? I'm loving this. So this is a mini illusion, and it uses a magician, of course. The magician we're going to use today is a legend, another Harry, another legend Harry. This one is, of course, Harry Handcuff Houdini. That was his name when he was in the States. And basically, this is a picture from when the police used to put all locks around him and he would try and escape. He would challenge him, right? So we've got Houdini on both sides. Obviously, you can check that out. We've got a little box crate with a little hole either end where he can slide through. So you can see if I pop him in here, you can obviously see that he's going to slide all the way through. You can see him in the middle there, just going all the way in and out. Of course, and then of course he can go this way, but he's not going to go there because something else is going to go there in a moment. All right, we have got, this is where things get a bit scary, and this is why I'm not doing it. Harry Houdini's doing it, all right? We've got a blade, okay? A solid metal blade, okay? I'm going to place the blade inside the crate, just like this, and you will see it come out the other side, of course. Let me just make sure it's in all the way. Perfect. And we need the magician, Harry Houdini. Now, obviously, a normal person wouldn't be able to pass through a crate through solid metal, but he's going to try that today, guys. Ready? Watch this. If I take him here, he always goes feet first. That's the only rule with this one, all right? He told me, feet first. If I slide him in like this, you may just see something crazy happen. Ready?
Lift it up a bit, H.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There you go. Look, you can see slowly. Let me try and get it the right light. There you go. He is going to pass straight through the solid blade, back and forth, as you can see, back and forth, all all the way out the other side, just like that. The great thing is, Harry Houdini's in one piece, of course, and the great thing is, everything can be examined. Beautiful.
That is... Oh. And did I hear that right? Did you say everything may be examined?
Every single thing can be examined, all right? Look, let me just show you this. It can be examined. This, of course, can be examined. This can be examined. I'm hands off. I can go and get my free drink. You know what I mean?
That's brilliant. And what are we looking at for that masterpiece? £70?
No. We're looking at around about £14 on the dot for that bad boy.
£14 on... Oh, dear.
Oh. You know what I love as well?
Put it up.
This is one of them things where it's actually so falling. Like, even when I got it and I got the props, I was like, how the hell does this work? You know, the great thing is you can give that out there. You can obviously try it. It's not going to work. And the good thing is, it's one of those ones where it's like the doll and it's like TK Bolt, where it's so simple, but you will never get it. You know, it's so falling and it's just a lovely little thing. And the good thing I like about it is it's like a little classic magic trick. You know, that's what, when I think of a magic trick, I do think of little things like this where it just absolutely rattles your brain for ages and ages. You know?
That's perfect for your online show as well, Wayne.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that it's great.
I could see it in your face.
The big thing
I could see it in your eyes.
Obviously, you don't have to use Houdini. You can have a picture of you. You can have a celebrity. Do you know what I mean? You can have the birthday person. You can have whatever you want. Just either stick it to that or just cut it to size so it fits in the box. That's it.
Have we got those in stock, Harry?
Yeah, we've got those. I think we've got about 20. But yeah, I think I'm gonna film a video later on, so they'll probably go because it's great. And I tell you what, for something so simple, it's so falling. Honestly, I done it in front of Andy. In real life, obviously, it looks as good, of course. But I done it to Andy, and the spectator can like push and pull through Harry Houdini, you know. And it's just one of them things where, even in real life, you're just absolutely baffled by what's going on because everything's examinable. You don't have to take anything away. You don't have to add anything. It's just so nice.
It's great. Really nice. And the thing is, we've looked for a few products like this in the past where we had, like you said, we had the nut and bolts, the alien one, which was phenomenal. We had the little teapot coin box. Once again, phenomenal. And we always look for these little things that are just a little bit different. And the good thing about that is the size of it. It will fit in your outside jacket pocket when you're performing.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite compact. And it's just something a little bit different. You could do it tables, you could do it online, you could do it walk around. You know, you could get someone to pick a playing card, get everyone to sign it, do it with their playing card, and just give the playing card away as a souvenir at the end. Very good.
That's great.
No, it's really, really good. I'm trying to think, actually. Give me 1 second. It's actually really, really nice. I'm loving... The thing is, as well, it's such a cute little method. That's what's nice about it as well, you know. It's not like a one where it's like, oh, for God's sakes. It's actually... It is really fun. Let me just quickly check what you're saying. I'm sure you can, but let me just quickly have a look. Yeah, there you go. I was just checking if the dimensions were right, but they are. Look, you can take, obviously, a signed card, and you can just slide it through, and it will come out as well.
Brilliant.
And then, of
Good
course,
stuff.
give that straight out. That's the good thing, you know. I can give that straight out with their card. They're not going to be able to do anything with it. And yeah, that's a really good thing. I might do that on the video as well, actually.
Yeah. Put the price up. 70 quid.
70 bob.
Right. So
No,
I did accidentally play a trailer a moment ago. Well, I actually played two, but I'm going to play one of them now. Our good friend Mark Oberon has just released a brand new peak device. It's gone on pre-order. It's up on our site now, and it is called the Insider. I remember what it was called. Right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with the Insider. That's not it.
I'm getting a purple koala in Nottingham city centre.
Oh my god, that's madness. Yeah.
The car was a Porsche. The country was Cameroon. And the last 3 digits of the phone number are 193.
Yeah, they're off, aren't you? It's ridiculous.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, my pleasure. But how'd you do that?
For some reason, I'm seeing a blue cat in Newcastle.
Yeah, that is crazy. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
How did you do that?
Is this by any chance your niece?
Here's my niece, yeah.
Ah. Is her name Lexi?
Yes. Oh my god. That's so weird. Oh my god, my mind is actually like
And the name is Miss Parks. Right?
Yes.
You didn't ask any questions. Yeah. Yeah, it just came to me. I think this is your dog, Fritz. Am I right?
How did you know that?
This is a green Honda
Oh,
in Greece.
oh my god.
The perfect way to peek into your spectator's mind. This is Insider.
See, I already thought in my mind what I'm gonna write down.
It's great, isn't it?
You know what I love about that? The trailer gives you goosebumps. It's so dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you're
It's
at the
good.
cinema.
Right. It looks like you've sold quite a few of your little mini illusion, Harry. A few people have said they've bought one.
I've just bought it.
To be honest,
Oh,
to be honest with you guys, I know for a fact you're gonna love it. When you do get it though, make sure you leave a review because it's one of them things again where it's just so good. You know what I mean? It's so good. It's just a little. I remember it's like another one that we done was the doll. And
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Loads of people love that. And I actually remember a few people round here actually got it locally, and we actually was delivering them by hand, weren't we? Had like a little doll delivery day. We was just delivering out dolls in people's houses. But it was really, really nice, and this fits perfectly. And the fact you can do it with a signed card makes it a must-have, really. Do you know what I mean? It's a nice little one. Just quickly, Stuart, it is called Mini Illusion. Do you think I should try and get some more, Dad, or?
Yeah, I would get a few more because it's a great little trick. Ian Raymond Walker's just bought it. Steve Knight's just bought it. Wayne's just bought it. I think John Morton's just bought it. Cole Langley, Kevin Bowman.
What I'll do is I'll film a quick instruction thing just because you only get a QR code. So if you can't do that, then obviously you can't get the instructions. So I'll film a quick instructional video, which will be super easy anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
okay?
Great.
So I'll do that later on. So you should have that in your accounts.
Cool. That's brilliant. So guys, if you want one, go grab one because they seem to be going very fast. Yes.
Another thing, just quickly, guys, if you have got tons and tons of magic that you need to sort out, check out Storage Solutions by Paul Watts. He's got a free PDF, I believe, on our site called Storage Solutions, and it talks you all through different ways to like categorize your magic, make sure that you know where stuff is, and just make it a bit tidy, you know, rather than having just drawers full of this. It makes it easier to store your magic in ways that you'll understand. So it's a completely free download. Just make sure you're logged in, and you will have to go through as if you're purchasing it. But obviously you don't actually purchase anything because it's £0 and 0 pence. But definitely check it out, because that's an issue that all magicians' wives and husbands probably want to know more than the magician, how to sort it out.
Brilliant. And we just had a few more as well. Kenneth Beaton has just bought it. Graham Singer's just bought it. So, guys, if you want one, go grab one, because I think they're going to sell out very quickly. I am going to, as well, just drop this in once more, because, guys, this coming Tuesday, this coming Monday, we have got a live launch of a brand new effect. So just take a look at this. So Monday, 7 o'clock, Facebook, YouTube, we've got a live product launch, and there are a few versions to this product. There's a few different ways you can purchase it. So join us and you'll hear all about it. And this is I was speaking to Luca Volpe yesterday, and he said he's already done a review for it, for his coffee morning mentalism, but he's not gonna obviously release the review till after the products come out. But he said to him, it's a whole mentalism set. It's a whole set that he can just do 20 minutes if he wants.
What I love about it as well is the fact it's modular, so you can do so much stuff with it. Depending on the environment you're in and how much time you've got, you can really take it so far, or you can really just strip it back and still have an amazing thing. And the other thing I love is that because it is modular, each sort of phase will appeal to different people. Like my favourite part of it was Dad's least favourite part, but now we've played with it, we've both switched and switched again and kept just changing what our favourite bit is, because there's just so much you could do from just being a mentalism. It seems so organic, you know, and it's one that Lily loves as well, and she sees quite a lot of magic. So yeah, she really enjoyed that one. So that's a good sign. Yeah,
and there's I mean, we'll talk more in depth about it on Monday. But as per usual, we're going to have the creators to the effect join us on the evening. And then also we will have an after show where we can do a live unboxing. And show you what you get and talk about some of the routines and everything else. But there's a huge long video that comes with it that will be in your account straight away. There's loads of bonus videos to come as well. But honestly, it's great. It really is nice. Join us on Monday. You'll get a full performance of the effect. So you'll see it. We're not hiding anything. And you can see Harry perform 2 phases, but then we've also got some other stuff we're going to talk about with regards to the routine. So join us Monday 7 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube for the next live product launch.
Absolutely, and I think we've got 5 left. So
what, 5 Houdinis?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
5 mini illusions, guys. If you want one, go grab them now.
Have you put them up yet, Harry?
Alan Baines asked a question on the comments about the Phantom Hand. He's asked it a couple of times to get to the bottom. He said, can Phantom Hand be used to levitate a ring and lower it onto a spectator's hand?
I'm not sure. I haven't played with it, so I'm not sure if it will be strong enough. I should think.
Levitate it. You can definitely levitate one.
Yeah, you could levitate it, but I presume you could. I can't see why you couldn't. I mean, whether he teaches it on it, because as we all know, different forms of levitation require different hookups, and it's the hookup that, you know.
Yeah, we'll dictate that.
Yeah. So it's whether he teaches it or not. But if you already know a hookup and he don't teach it, then yeah, it should work.
That's funny. As well, I'm just on YouTube. Sean Man says the dramatic music, and then he holds up a picture of a flower. That's funny.
That's mentalism for you. We all do that.
True.
Oh, Mr. Petty's joined us. Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Petty. So, guys, if you haven't been watching Craig's YouTube videos, go watch them. He's got some great ones up there.
Yes.
And next month's release is by the man himself. You can see it there behind me. Where
Look
is
at
it?
those
There.
kissy lips.
There.
I love it. That's another. Do you know what? That's another great one. I cannot actually believe how many effects we've been releasing, but how good they are. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? They're all killer. And Craig does great reviews on our effects and loads of other ones. And it's a great insight, you know, before you pick something up. I often look at Craig's stuff before I check something out, and I hear great stuff on the phone. And I check out Craig's thing, and then it'll just make it even greater, you know. So it's nice to see like him and Ryland, especially. They do good performances of them. Have a little chat. And the good thing is they both don't go along with each other, you know. If one person likes it, they'll say they like it, and if the other one doesn't, they'll say they don't, you know. It's not just, oh yeah, I like this, so we'll both do it. You know what I mean? It's honest, and it's nice to watch, and it's interesting as well. I listen to it in work a lot of the time, in the background, of course.
Cool. Right, guys, we are now at 3:15. So, anyone got any final housekeeping before we sign off? Jonathan?
I'd just say, yeah, thanks to everyone who emailed. But if anybody else wants to do one, please come and let me know, and it'll be great to have a chat with you about it. Craig, I've got your message, and I'll be calling you in about 5 minutes' time.
Oh, cool. And Craig Petty said the review show going up tomorrow is of Doodle Queens.
Ooh. And I will just say, Craig put an additional handle in for Doodle Queens, so that's in your account now, guys. Another thing, just quickly, if you guys do have anything to talk about, remember, you don't have to, like Wayne said, you don't have to release anything. You don't have to be a pro. It doesn't have to be about an effect. It can just be about scripting. It can be about you read this book and it helped you out. It can be about anything. This move that you learned. It can be a control session where you just talk about different controls, you know. But like Wayne says, and like we all say, it is for you guys, you know. So if you want to do something, you do it. We're not going to stop you. You know, there's no boundaries apart from the rules. It doesn't go crazy. You can do whatever you want.
Same for the jam. We would like to get some people to send in who would like to be involved with it and do some stuff to let us know.
It sounds like you're sitting in a microwave, Jonathan.
He's in a washing machine.
It's a microphone. I need to get the cables into. I'm waiting for a new cable to come.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm going to get a video up. Just do a quick tutorial for the thing, but we've got 3 left of the magic illusion, mini illusion, sorry. So once you get them, leave a review, but I'll try and get some more in, but I'm not sure if we can, but they are wicked. So if you manage to get your hands on one, congrats.
Brilliant. And you'll be sending them out this afternoon if you have time, Harry. If not, they'll go out tomorrow.
As soon as I finish this, I'll try and get them sent out. And the thing is as well, they're nice and small, so it should just go straight through your letterbox.
Boom. Lovely. Have you got any newsletters left?
Yeah, we got some newsletters left. Yes.
So you'll get your newsletter. So you'll get your code for Mondays or Tuesdays hangout as well, which is good.
Sweet. Lovely.
Right, Wayne, did you have anything to add?
No, that's it. I'm all done. Yeah, just see you on the hub.
Okay, we'll see you in the hub. Jonathan, you all good?
I'm all good, guys.
Okay.
What?
What?
And Harry,
Sounds like
you're all
okay.
good?
Could you turn around slowly while you're in your chair?
I am all good, yeah. Like I said, I'll quickly dash off and get these printed out. I'm just going to print them off now, get them sent out, so they should be with you guys soon. And then film a tutorial. Just checking your accounts, guys, because it'll be up there before you receive the item anyway, no worries.
Brilliant. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for joining us on this week's Alakazam Live. See you later, Wayne. See you later, Jonathan. See you later, H.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this week's Alakazam Live. Remember, next Monday we have got the live launch of our brand new release. And on Tuesday we have got the Alakazam monthly jam and hangout. So if you've got your Alakazam newsletter, have a check for the code, and remember it's limited to 100 people, so get there early. And Jonathan said we have got the amazing Wayne Dobson joining us this month, who's going to be interviewed about Project Orville, which was the great effects where he flew over the audience at the Blackpool Magic Convention. So he's joining us tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow, next Tuesday. And we also have the great Tom Rolfe, who's a regular here, and he's allowing us to play the video of his audition routine for the Magic Circle. So anyone that's getting ready to take their audition, is looking for ideas, or just wondering what sort of stuff to do, you can watch Tom's and get an idea of the type of stuff they're looking for. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support. It really does mean the world to us. And I hope to see you again on Monday for the live launch, on Tuesday for the Alakazam Live and the Alakazam Monthly Hangout. And remember, we are still, the shop itself is closed, but we are still open for mail order or click and collect. And we're there every day, Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. The live chat's on, everything's working. So pop over there and grab your magic. So I'm going to leave you with our good friend Chris Wood again. And if you haven't booked his academy course yet, do it. It comes highly recommended by everyone that's ever seen Chris perform. So I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi there. I'm Chris Wood, and Leo and Peter have finally persuaded me to do an online academy for Alakazam. I've got a bit of a reputation for doing mega sessions at the Magic Circle on a Monday night, and I do believe actually that sessioning is one of the best ways that you can learn magic. So join me on the 14th of April, where we'll have a session. If you're live, you can ask as many questions as you like, and I love to talk theory and demonstrate it, show how it can be done within context. But I've also got plenty of new material that I've been playing with during lockdown that I can share with you. So join me, Chris Wood, at Alakazam on the 14th of April.